said it won't be long until he comes back. I hope he gets well soon because I miss him very much.
What heart disease can mean is leaving home one day and never coming back. You can help prevent heart disease. We can tell you how.
Take a look at the next Wil Shriner Show.
Hi there. On my next show, we'll meet a very funny man, Dom DeLuise, the star of the new, guess the name of the show, Dom DeLuise Show. Then we'll meet Sandra, the lovable vamp from the hit series 227, plus the author of one of this year's most talked about bestsellers, Men Who Hate Women and the Women Who Love Them, all on the next Wil Shriner Show. Won't you be here? We hope you are. Thanks.
Monday afternoon at 4 o'clock. KAPP-TV, Channel 35, Yakima.
Yes, this is Mrs. Ellis, Tom's wife. I'm fine, thank you. But Tom won't be into work today. Yes, I know he seems to be ill quite a lot lately. No, he hasn't seen a doctor.
Every time you make excuses for someone with a drug or alcohol problem, you make the problem worse. Don't give excuses. Get help. Call Care Unit. We help people stop and stay stopped.
For years, I've tried to diet my way back into this size 10 dress. But diets have no flavor, so I cheated. Well, with Nutrisystem, it's going to be different. Hey, getting there. On the Nutrisystem Flavor Set Point Weight Loss Program, I eat foods rich in flavor and texture, so I never have to cheat. Success! I lost 35 pounds. I'm a 10 again.
Get ready for the upcoming holidays now. Take advantage of Nutrisystem's Pay for Half special. The new Ellensburg Center is now open.
The Speaker of the House, Tip O'Neill, one of America's most colorful politicians, 50 years in public office, including 35 in Congress, and a decade as Speaker of the House. He'll share the inside stories of American politics and history over the past 5 decades. And he'll tell us exactly how he feels about the leaders he knew so well. From Harry Truman to Ronald Reagan, meet Tip O'Neill on the next Donahue.
Tuesday morning at 9 o'clock.
Renting a carpet cleaner is always an experience. You get to travel, meet people, and even exercise. But why rent when you can own the new Bissell Power Steamer? It deep cleans carpets, spills, stains, high traffic areas, even upholstery. With the new Bissell Power Steamer, carpet cleaning will never be the same.
Need some help with that?
$179.99 now at the Bon.
You give your all to all you do. Demand it all from your shampoo. Wash and go Pert Plus.
You've got no time for fussy routines, no patience for less than the best. So for your hair, there's only one way to go. Pert Plus puts effective shampoo, full-strength conditioner, fantastic hair into one step.
Just one shampoo does it all for you. Wash and go.
With shampoo, conditioner in one.
Pert Plus.
Let's say I can meet a guy who I sort of love enough to want to marry and spend, you know, an eternity with, okay? 6 months before he falls in love with me, right? Year before he pops the question. You got 2, 3 years before I can convince him that the one thing he really needs is a little bundle from heaven, at which point I'm fertile for, say, 2 seconds every month, right? So even if we try every single day, right, I might possibly get pregnant by the time I'm, say, 40.
Ursula Andress had her baby when she was 42.
Ursula Andress? Give me a break.
The job is tough. The pay is minimum wage. Why do they do it? Because they care. 500 kids, 14 to 17 years old, are on Washington's highways this summer. They're your kids, and they have a big job to do. Who's picking up Washington? The Ecology Youth Corps.
Now the classic taste of pancakes.
Is so beat, poppin', fast to make.
Kellogg's introduces Eggo microwave pancakes. Now Eggo gives you a light, fluffy orchestration of taste.
It's just a rock and a roll.
New Eggo microwave pancakes, part of this nutritious breakfast. New Eggo microwave pancakes, classical pancake taste.
In rock and roll time.
Price Chopper, the food store with as many as 1,500 unadvertised specials each and every week, also brings you very special prices like these. Send your kids back to school with Kool-Aid coolers. With our hot price, they're the coolest. And also, don't miss our special deal on Pampers Ultra Plus diapers. Price Chopper. No one chops prices lower than we do.
She's suing a laundry.
I set them down, and I said, how much would these be? And they said, very cheap, don't...
No.
And I said, how much? I said...
You say...
Wait, one at a time.
The defendant explains.
Why are we keeping this? Because she owes us another $34.10. If she pays the rest, she can have the rest of her laundry. That's why we're holding her laundry back.
On the People's Court.
Monday afternoon at 5 o'clock.
Garbage disposal is becoming a big problem. You can help reduce the problem by locating and using a recycling center in your neighborhood. Call the Department of Ecology hotline, 1-800-RECYCLE. We'll steer you in the right direction.
The point of this knife is to show you how thick and rich Heinz Ketchup is. Ready, set, pour. Heinz is so thick, so rich it clings, even upside down. Still, what counts when it comes to ketchup is how it tastes. And Heinz tastes like no other ketchup can. Only Heinz can say it's America's favorite ketchup. Thick, rich, great-tasting Heinz.
Meet Sloppy Jim and Sloppy Flo and Sloppy Sue and Sloppy Joe.
They need a Sloppy Joe that's not sloppy, right, Joe?
Hamburger helper Sloppy Joe Bake is the neat Sloppy Joe with a tangy sauce, zesty seasonings, and a fresh baked crust. So meet neat Jim, neat Flo, and neat Sue.
Uh-oh. Well, it tastes neat, right, Joe?
Hamburger helper
Sloppy Joe Bake
bakes a great meal.
La 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 la.
Wow, this raisin's fat.
Sure, it's full of natural sweetness. That makes Post Natural Raisin Bran special.
What do you mean?
But it's no ordinary Raisin Bran. These raisins taste so good naturally, they don't need sugar coating. Most Raisin Brans sugar coat their raisins.
That's silly. Why don't they just use the same kind of raisins as Post? Think about it.
Post Natural Raisin Bran. Great taste doesn't need sugar coating.
Nothing says cookie, I love you, like a Nestle Dola's cookie do. Nothing makes a cookie taste so fine as those Nestle Dola's morsels of mine. The most scrumptious chocolatey chew, the only little morsel's good enough for you. My little cookie, 'cause nothing says cookie, I love you, like a Nestle Dola's chocolate chip cookie do. Nestle Toll House Morsels, isn't your little cookie worth it?
My sister recommended Preparation H for my hemorrhoids. Why should I listen to my sister? Because she's also a doctor.
In a national survey, Preparation H was named by 2 out of 3 doctors among the hemorrhoid remedies they recommended to their patients.
State Dental Association. It's time once again for the Central Washington State Fair, and that means News 35 will again be your hosts live on KAPP-TV. Beginning opening day and all the next week, News 35 at 5:30 and 11 will bring you Yakima Valley's biggest event like no one else can. Along with the day's top stories, sports, and weather, we'll cover everything the fair has to offer, from entertainment to the ag exhibits and all that great food. News 35 live from the fair, proving again that News 35 is your local news. We'll see you there.
Sooner or later, everyone quits smoking. One way or another.
This message brought to you by the Washington State Medical Association and Auxiliary.
Well, the cow's a wonderful, marvelous thing. It's one of nature's most perfect machines. Just listen half a minute, and let me tell you why. You see, cows make milk just eating grass, putting proteins and vitamins in every glass. Milk's a high-performance fuel for a machine called you. So remember next time you're having a meal, milk's a powerful nutritional deal, so have a glass. Milk adds fuel to meal.
A valuable free offer for accident victims. If you've been hurt in any accident, here's a free offer that could prove priceless. Sign nothing and call the law firm of Hurst & Crossland at 457-7777. At no cost whatever, we will carefully examine every detail of your case. Then we'll estimate your chances of winning a cash award. There's no obligation, so don't make a fatal mistake or worry about your rights. Call Hurst & Crossland for your free appointment, 457-7777.
A sad business story.
I told my competitor that television advertising costs too much. I told him television was only for big businesses. Yet he used television. I did not. His business is now bigger than mine.
For your business, the perfect cure could be just a television commercial away. Television advertising means business. More business for you.
Hi, I'm Paul Comiskey. Call me at KAPP-TV. I'll show you how to increase your business with television.
Oh, what a great time. Where are my keys? Oh.
Going my way?
Don't make it a one-way trip. A reminder from the Washington State Association of Broadcasters. This summer, please, don't drink and drive.
He's a freak! I know you are, but what am I?
Exactly. The twofer special at Godfather's Pizza. What are you waiting for?
I don't know what chicken. Hey, Cookie, more pecani sauce. This ain't paste pecani sauce. What's the difference? Cookie, paste pecani sauce is made in San Antonio with fresh vegetables and spices by people who know what pecani sauce is supposed to taste like.
This stuff's made in New York City?
New York City?
Get a rope.
Pick up the original pecani sauce. Pick up the pace.
Take a look at the next Wil Shriner Show.
Hi there. On my next show, we'll meet a very funny man, Dom DeLuise, the star of the new, guess the name of the show, Dom DeLuise Show. Then we'll meet Sandra, the lovable vamp from the hit series 227, plus the author of one of this year's most talked about bestsellers, Men Who Hate Women and the Women Who Love Them, all on the next Wil Shriner Show. Won't you be here? We hope you are. Thanks.
Monday afternoon at 4 o'clock.
For just turning 18, I'm doing pretty good. I've got a job, a car. I'm going to college on a federal student loan. But right now, there's something I've got to do. That's go to the post office and register with Selective Service. It's quick, it's easy, and it's the law.
Forgotten abdominal GSW in trauma 1. Attention, new motorway in.
OR 7's ready.
Anesthesia?
It's on standby.
Man's paler than a potato. What's his BP?
I think he might...
Spare me the thinking, Kyle. Just get him upstairs on a double. Dr. Meyer, let's get scrubbed and earn us a living.